This is apparently the #1 ramen in Japan. You may have already heard about it or seen it on TikTok, but the Ichiran restaurants specialize in tonkotsu ramen. And they also have the perfect seating plan, especially if you're introverted or if you're a solo diner. You might have seen the viral TikTok video as well of the server spilling the ramen all over the customer. So tell me why I made the silliest mistake and forgot to add this restaurant into our itinerary when planning for Japan. Of course, we went to like local ramen restaurants, but I really wanted to see what was the hype about the Ichiran. Like, was it overrated or is it actually worth the hype? Unfortunately, today I won't be able to tell you what the actual Ichiran ramen is like in the restaurant. However, my colleague who's just come back from Japan helped me and got me a packet of Ichiran ramen anyways. These are the instant Ichiran noodle packets that you can easily make at home. So big thanks to my colleague who brought the Ichiran ramen back for me. So now I can actually review the noodles. Cooking it wasn't too bad. All you had to do was get 450 milliliters of water boiled, then add the noodles in, cook the noodles for about 2.5 minutes, and then turn off the heat and then add the broth. It was weirdly specific, but I made sure to keep to the instructions because I only had one packet of noodles here and I didn't want to sacrifice it by making it incorrectly. I also added this dried tofu that my colleague also got for me from Japan, and oh my gosh, spoiler alert, this is the absolute most delicious thing I've ever eaten in my life. But anyways, yeah, I added the red seasoning spice thing on top. It looks a bit weird though. It doesn't look as red as the pictures online. This is diabolical work, but my boyfriend put spam on top and yeah. Anyways, taste test time. Oh my gosh, the noodles itself was just so delicious, so bouncy and firm. Probably the closest that you could get to like restaurant quality noodles at home. Also, the broth itself was really delicious, like a very nice porky flavor. Yeah, it is tonkotsu, so I don't think it is halal. Not this one anyways. Like, the broth was quite subtle but strong at the same time. I can't describe it any other way. It's a very unique flavor that you just have to try. But oh my gosh, nothing beats that tofu, man. Nothing beats that tofu.